Hi. Did you miss everybody, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I missed everybody too. Hi, everyone. I put a giveaway link there at the bottom. That's for the ornament. The ornament we had signed while on on the stream. And so that is what is the giveaway is for. Good morning, everybody. All right, we're gonna I gotta notify everybody. Hi. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you guys. Hi, Terry. Good morning. I have my husband Tim with me today. Hi, April. Hi, Dina. Like, my phone does not want to cooperate this today.
Oh, there you go. Now you have to chat out where I can see it.
I know, I'm trying, but it's not. Hi, Mary. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Brave. Hi, RCP. So, I wanted to do a live stream last week, but Tim got sick. And so, not that I couldn't do one on my own, but we had a lot going on. So, we did not do any live streams from before Christmas last week. So, I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I'm trying to get it up. Alrighty. Here we go. We did it. Hi, Darian. Hi, Kim. All right, let me go back. Mystery guest, hello. T-Bird, hello. Javier, hello. Terry, April, Dina, Mary, Marcy, Brave, Mary Blakeman, hello. Hi, Darian. Elizabeth, hello. Disney Girl Kim is here. Hi, Fernando. Dream Marie. Lamons. Hi, Doug Cook. Doug, I feel like we got out of there right before the weather. Good morning. Hi, Christy. All right. Southern Magnolia, hello. Hi, Julie. So, anyways, so Tim got sick last week, and so if you see any pictures of us on Instagram, Tim's not there. He was at home, and then my mom got sick again, so she's there. Chase is still in Maryland. And hi, George. And hi, Chris. Hi, Ed. But hi, Stacy. So that was last week. You want to recap? What was your week like? We drove to Maryland.
I drove to Maryland.
You drove to Maryland. We did a little Buc-ee's shopping.
You did a little Buc-ee shopping.
And then we made it to Maryland. We had Christmas with Ainsley, her boyfriend, Braden, his fiance, Megan, Levi, Chase, Linda, my mom, who else? And then my sister-in-law.
I don't know. I was in bed.
No, you were there for first night. You were there for White Elephant.
Yeah, I was there for White Elephant.
So, hi, Darstar. Hi, Joy. So we did White Elephant. We have a video out on our other channel if you want to see that. So I'm trying like, what? And then the next day was Monday. And that's when Tim woke up and he was, is that what it was? We went to dinner. Oh no, the next day then we
Day
went
before Christmas Eve is
Yeah.
when I got sick.
Then we went shopping with Brayden and Megan and Chase, and we all went to dinner, and Tim was not sounding good. So the next morning he woke up Tuesday, right? Tuesday is when you went to the doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, hi Louise.
I wasn't sick until I left there.
That's what he keeps saying. So then on Christmas Eve, the boys and I, Ainsley went with Levi to Minnesota. And then the boys and I went Christmas Eve shopping. So we did that. And then it was Christmas Eve. We went to dinner. It was Christmas. My mom was sick. Tim was sick at this point. And then we just did our rounds of Christmas stuff, and we hung out with the family. But hi everybody, happy Saturday. Hi Emily, good morning. So that's kind of, howdy James. Disney Big Dog Dad said, Buc-ee's is always awesome, but the worst. Always add on an hour and $100 to your trip.
It's true.
We got out of there for less than $100, so Tim was proud.
Because I was with you.
Hi, Roberto.
If I would have let you go in by yourself, we would have been out of there for $400.
You think so? Hi,
Yeah,
Chad.
sorry.
I will be in the parks for sure on Monday. Are you going to be here, Chad? It's a possibility that I'm in the park a little bit later today, but it will not be for streaming. It will just be for hanging out and buying some time while Michelle and I are waiting to go pick up Hannah. Michelle and Hannah, they're our friends, and so they're staying with us. As of later today, we will have a house filled with people. The Hilliers, our friends, Ainsley and Levi are coming. And so, good morning, Villain Fan. Brave said, did Ainsley go to the Mall of America? That's the only reason to go there. You know what? I have to talk to her about what she did yesterday. I don't know. I know she went somewhere, and I don't know if it was the Mall of America or not. So, Kim, Buc-ee's is 5 miles from your house. Oh my gosh. Okay. You'll be there till the 3rd hanging. Chad, yeah. So, I will be there Monday. Ron will be there Monday, but I'll be doing my normal very early stream on Monday, and then hanging out. We'll be watching the parade. I'm sure we'll be hanging out with Ron, so I'd love to be able to say hello to you. Hi, Kaylee Main. Have you ever been to the Mall of America?
No.
Would you want to go there?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to go to a mall.
So, hi, Sassy Sarah. It is very good to see everybody. Brave's just talking big about Mall of America, but she's not ever been.
Plus, it's cold there.
Well, that's what she said. She doesn't go to snow-ridden places.
It's ridiculous. There's no reason.
So, I woke up very early this morning, and Tim knows, I feel like some of you guys know, I feel so guilty for not being in the park today. So guilty. But it was our only time that we have had just to hang out besides our car ride, but just to be home and to hang out and get things settled before chaos ensues a little bit later. Hi,
Yeah,
Scott.
I don't take a 17-hour car drive to be a hangout.
Yeah, Mall of America takes 3 to 4 days to walk around. What? That should be a video. Hi, Brian.
No, it shouldn't either. We don't need to be going to no mall
Hi,
in
Con.
Minnesota.
Very
I've got
good
no
to see
reason to
you.
go to Minnesota.
Con, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas as well. Thank you, Mary. I again, the guilt of not getting up this morning and, heading out was real. But as I discussed with Tim, I will feel guilty for a day, but I will regret not spending the time for a long time. So I'd rather just have a little bit of guilt rather than a long time of regret. So Doug says, luckily just rain here south of Annapolis. Heard it was dicey in Baltimore. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, travels were good. And my boys are going today to, I think maybe they're going to the Navy Stadium to a bowl game. I know they're going to a bowl game, and I know the weather was not good. And I don't know that they're really looking forward to it, only because the weather is not good. So, hi, Jean Marie. Hi, Julie. So our travels, it was 17 hours, and I would say like 2 extra hours in traffic.
Yeah, spent some quality time, stopped in
High
South
snow.
Carolina on the interstate.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, it's beautiful.
Every time South Carolina gets us. Every time. Hi, Lori.
For seemingly nothing.
Yeah. We could tell where there were remnants of like a car accident, and I mean, it's good that it was all cleared up and everything, but hi, DCM. Lots of lakes and fishing in Minnesota. Is it? But
Yeah.
what?
On
I
ice.
know. That's what I was getting ready to say. Like right now, is it ice fishing?
I would definitely have to be in one of those huts.
Like, what would you have in your hut? I'm just curious. My hut would be
Beer.
melting because it would have to be so warm. It would probably become unstable.
I mean, what else do you need other than that? Well, you definitely need a heater. Beer and a fishing pole. I felt like you'd be good.
Sassy Sarah said, Jeremy's working on fixing the traffic in South Carolina. Chrissy said, South Carolina girl right here. Hi, Mira. Mira's in North Carolina. Charlotte. Virginia is the worst. We got through Virginia just fine. Married into Minnesota. Hi, Josh. Hi, Jim Shepard. Good to see you guys too. I'm so happy to be able to say good morning to you guys and to see everybody's names. I missed you guys so much. Highland, 5 inches of snow in Rhode Island. See, like those places, those seem like summer visits, don't they?
Minnesota?
Or Rhode Island.
I don't know. I don't even know anybody that's ever been to Rhode Island.
Well, you know, Lynn, she just had 5 inches of snow in Rhode Island.
I don't know that Rhode Island's a real place. Never met anybody from Rhode Island.
Well, we love our Rhode Islanders, even though y'all choose to live in very snowy, cold areas. Thank you, Bryant. I appreciate that. Joy's in South Carolina. So South Carolina was our downfall, but we made it through. Hi, Richard. Pixie Duster, hello. Pixie Duster lives in Rhode Island. So, thank you, T-Bird. Snow is pretty for one day. I agree, Brave. I like it when it's falling and it's like that fresh snow, and then after that, once you even put like a footstep in it, I'm like, it's messed up now. So
I prefer Sandy Beach.
So we drove yesterday. We got home last night.
Yeah.
And we went straight to bed. Hi, Van. Lynn, you've lived in Rhode Island your whole life. I've been there one time.
Oh, you've been to Rhode Island?
I have been to Rhode Island.
There you go. So it does exist.
So yeah, it does. It does. That's what it is. Yeah, Pixie Duster, I don't like dirty snow.
I did used to watch the New Yankee Workshop. I think he was in Rhode Island or New England area somewhere.
Bob Vila?
No,
Norm Abrams. But weren't they partners?
They were on This Old House together.
Okay.
But then he had his own show called The New Yankee Workshop.
Got it. Hi, Scott. How many states have you been to? Ooh. I feel like I could probably count
I would say
where we haven't been.
I would say I'm in the 40s.
I haven't gone like the middle of the country or to the West Coast.
I've been all
aside from California. You've been.
I've been all through the Midwest. I've never been north of anything of New York. That's why I don't know that it exists. I've never been to Oregon. Never been to Alaska, Hawaii.
Okay.
Or the Dakotas, I guess.
Washington, have you been?
I've flown into Washington.
Yeah,
so
you did.
Yeah, you did. Do you count that?
Do you count that? So if you've like, that's a good question. Like, what do you count? Is like a stay, like at least even 1 hour outside of a building, or does going into, like just going and flying in, does that count? An airport count? Just Love Disney? I don't think that counts.
Okay, well then I've never been to Washington State.
Okay. North Dakota, South Dakota. We went to Wisconsin. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. I was just in Wisconsin a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Brave says 1 foot in the state counts. Airport, and Big Dog Dad says no, airports don't count. So
does driving through the state count?
Ooh, good question. Does driving through the state count? I don't know. I got new earrings for Christmas, everybody. That's what I got for Christmas. And then right there. Oh, where are they? They're just right there. My 2 new bags. Hi, Dave. As long as you're physically in the state, it counts for Scott. 1 step out of the airport, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, I went and looked at a job in Washington State one time.
Okay. I think if you eat something other than McDonald's, it counts. I do feel like it counts if you drive through. If you use the restroom in that state, it counts. Okay, DCM went to the 4 Corners and stepped in Utah. Totally counted it, so I'll let it count. If you stop at a store at a gas station, I agree. And if I went to the 4 Corners, I would count them all too.
Would you?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I went to all of them. Oh no, villain fan. I know. I was just saying Tim was sick for Christmas. You're not the only ones that were sick. And so
I was not sick. I just didn't feel well.
Okay. Tim was not sick. I will let you know, like I heard him say to his mom. What did you say to your mom?
I didn't feel well.
He said, if Janelle didn't make me go to the doctor, I probably would have been worse. Hi, 4 Parks.
That could have happened. Or maybe I got worse because I went to the doctor.
Yeah, so I have the weather channel on my app. What kind of weather app do you use? You just use the phone?
No, I use my radar.
Oh, no, Norris. Oh, I'm sorry, RCP. Oh, Jill, that's good. So with the weather channel, I get like a little alert and it'll say like the flu is bad in the area that you're in. So I feel like when we were in Buc-ee's in North Carolina, I think I immediately got the
That's where I started not feeling well.
Is that Buc-ee's the first time?
I think I caught something in there.
Whatever. There was hardly anybody in there the first time we went.
The second time was full-blown chaos.
Yesterday, I can handle crowds. to an extent, but yesterday could not do it. It was bad. That's good. That's good, RCP. So Tim did not make it through Christmas.
What do you mean? I'm here.
Well, yeah, you did. But you didn't make it for Christmas. You were actually there opening presents.
Christmas morning?
Yeah. Oh no, 4 Parks. He caught a charge on the credit card. That's when you started not feeling well, is when you started looking at the bank account.
That's exactly. That's the problem with me being not feeling well, is you get to run wild out there. With that plastic money.
Were you stressed when I was out with the boys?
Yeah. 100%.
Like, who worries you the most on, like, who I'm going to spend for?
You.
You think I'm going to buy for myself?
No, you just stress me every time you leave the house. It's $150.
It doesn't matter if I go to Publix or to Target or...
Yeah, every time you leave the house, it's $150. It's ridiculous. Or more.
Yeah.
And you'll come back with a bunch of sacks of stuff, but there still ain't nothing to eat in the house.
But after this, we're getting ready to go to Publix, and Tim's gonna go with me. Once we pulled into Buc-ee's and literally turned and left, before finding a parking spot. That happens too. I feel like, again, yesterday, we were there charging our car. So we went in, stood in the line to go to the restroom, and then I told Tim, I said, go to the nearest exit. And so we did. And we did not even walk through. So I'm gonna get baby gated.
Parks, that wouldn't do any good. Then she just gets on that Jungle website and starts spending money there.
Hi, Steffi. Happy holidays. Okay, so this morning we have been talking about our goals. Tanya texted me last night. I was already asleep, and I woke up this morning to a text from Tanya saying, what are your goals? And since I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, I've been on my goals. And I'd already been thinking about them a little bit. But we were talking about goals. So what was your number 1 goal? Yeah, you.
To keep you financially stable.
Christy, Kim will take you. She lives really close. So to keep, no, you have to have a goal for yourself. I'm in control.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say, this is what I will say for as far as Disney Parks with Love, I feel like some different kind of travel is coming up this new year.
Yeah.
I am going to New Orleans in January, the end of January. Your goal is to declutter without slinging stuff left to right. There you go, Jill. I like it. I was going to say, Christy, if your goal is to get to Buc-ee's, Kim's got you. James, I agree. So, starting January, I guess New Orleans will be my first trip. Hi, Core. And I do want to declutter too.
Okay.
I don't like...
Spreading them out through the house is not decluttering.
But look at Kevin. Isn't Kevin so cute? He goes right there with Mr. Fredrickson.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 parks. So eating better that's top for me. And then hitting 100,000 on Disney Parks with Love. That's the next goal. We're hitting 100,000. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it.
Hard work and determination.
If we got 30,000 subscribers this past year, then we just need
10,000 more.
39,000 to go. We just need 9,000. We're already at the 61. So, hi Disney Nana. Janelle's gonna need more wall space. Tim, we're gonna have to take down your baby pictures.
I don't know that there's any baby pictures of me that exist.
Hi Harry Potter kid.
I don't think I have any baby pictures.
And then we were talking about something very, I can't say what it is, but something very big if we hit 100,000.
That's correct. We got to get closer and see if it's in sight first.
So, how many lounge? Oh, that's a good question, Joe.
How many lounge flies?
You talk to them and I'll count.
I would say it's in the 60s.
Hi, William.
I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about. I'm just here for my good looks.
$59.
There's more than that.
No, there's 59. Really, one of them's not even a lounge fly. So 58 lounge flies and a Dooney up there. How many would you have thought?
I said in the 60s.
Oh, I have one in there. I already switched my bag. So 59 lounge flies, but 60 bags altogether. So, Pixie Duster says I need more. One more then.
I don't think so.
So, I have to tell y'all about Kevin and the Brother Bear bag that I got. So, the day that I was out shopping with the boys on Christmas Eve morning, usually with my oldest son Braden, this is our 3rd year that we've done this, and we go out and generally he's shopping for me and all his other last minute things. And so anyways, I forgot all about box lunch in the mall. Like, I had completely forgotten. Chase was the one that was like, Mom, do you want to go to box lunch? And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about it. Yes. And there was really no lounge fly that I was even thinking of. I was like, I'm fine. I don't need a lounge fly. Like, there was just nothing. And then we walk in and I see Kevin on the wall and I'm like, Kevin, I need Kevin. And so the boys were like, okay, we'll get you Kevin. And then it was buy one, get one 50% off. Yeah. Wasn't that exciting? We weren't going to let that go to waste. And so, yeah. And then guess what happened after that?
Well, what?
They gave me coupons of free money to come back in January. Free money to go back.
Sweet.
So probably there's one other one that I saw, which was this Minnie Mouse. I don't know it wasn't like burlap. I know, it was like, oh my gosh, I don't know the type of material it was, but it was just this beautiful, deep burgundy maroon bag. I could probably find it and show y'all, but that's the bag I want for Valentine's Day.
Burgundy bag for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, let me show everybody. Christy, see, everyone knows that a Loungefly is an investment.
Yeah. Yep. Same thing as a Roth IRA, for sure.
Oh my goodness. So, what is one thing that you're surprised that happened in 2025 that you weren't expecting?
I don't know.
You can't think of one thing?
No.
Brandon got engaged.
Expecting that.
You were expecting that?
Yeah, it was time.
Okay. Pixie Duster says almost as good as buying silver.
Almost. Silver was down in price for about 25 years before it ever started going up again, though.
Okay, let me see if I can find this. Bags. Because I know I'm going to show Tim, so in case he wants to take my money and go get it for me for Valentine's Day, I feel like you should.
Do we have box lunch here?
Yeah.
I'd be so disappointed if I was walking through the mall and saw this place and they didn't actually have lunch.
Okay. That's what you'd be expecting, an actual box lunch. Oh, they had a waffle one in there. Very cute. They had there were so many. It was so hard for me to choose.
I definitely don't need any giant pumpkins.
What about a Mickey toy soldier?
No, wasn't on my list.
Oh, there's my Kevin bag. So my other bag's got to be here.
Barbara, you're welcome. I wrote all those myself.
You're very welcome, Barbara.
I didn't.
Yeah. How many Christmas cards did you send out?
Ooh. A bunch.
Oh, this is it. Oh, is it even? I feel like it's not coming up on there. Like nobody can see it. What do you think? Don't you think
I think
that's
it's another Loungefly.
that it's cute for let me see if I can. Oh, is it better? Why does it look like it's not coming up?
I don't know.
Do you see what I see? Oh, I think it's maybe if I hold it up long enough. Okay. Hi, Juan. So Hot Topic and Box Lunch, I think, are owned by the same people. So
yeah.
Hot Topic always has really good deals on lunch on Loungefly. So one thing
Hot Topic never struck my fancy as far as getting clothes from.
Really? Hi, Nakata. Konnichiwa. So I think one thing I want to work on for 2026, but I have to work on it in 2026 for 2027. Are you ready?
I don't know, my eyes twitching already.
Is to go from here to Paris to, I don't know where you go there, Tokyo to Hong Kong, and then Shanghai, and then to California.
Oh, you missed Hawaii. We might as well throw that in there too.
Okay. Hawaii, Bonjour Gerard, and then, but do all the parks. I don't know, could you do it in like three weeks?
I have no idea what you can do.
So this all started, I don't know what 11,000 pounds is. I think it was pounds. It was on like my Facebook, and this people. Kim says, I have a passport if Tim bails on the trip. Yeah, all in one trip, Jill. Like, we just keep going.
Good luck.
With what part? Doing it?
Going.
That's why I said it had to be a plan for, like, we'll plan a year out. Does it sound exciting to you?
No.
It sounds like nothing that I would ever pick to do in my life. But you have to do hard things. Pixie Duster said that would be torture for Tim, but it would be great to watch.
Absolutely horrible.
But which part? Like going to the parks or going to...
Let's see. The airplane ride. So much fun to fly that much. What else? You know, going to Disney. That's always exciting.
But a different park. Are we excited about going to Wyoming?
Not yet. It's not close enough yet.
So, again, did we talk about having to like maneuver that around some of our other trips?
Well, yes.
We might not go there in July. The flights from Tokyo, Shanghai, and Hong Kong wouldn't be as expensive. See? That's what I was thinking. Like, we're already like, bam, bam, bam. You just knock it out.
I don't think that's how that works.
I have no idea. But, you know, it seems that they're close over there.
Yeah, on a map. You're looking at a globe.
So,
in reality, they're not close at all.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
No, really. Like, I'm gonna sound dumb, but yeah, like, I don't know, like, how far it is to fly or to get from one to the other. Like, I know from Paris to Tokyo I looked that up. That was 14 hours. But that's the same from here, so.
What do you mean from here?
Like,
to Paris is not 14 hours.
No, to go to Tokyo.
Yeah.
So.
You're going all the way around the world.
I will visit Epcot on New Year's Eve. Yes, that is the plan. Great Adventure, Green Goblin says, Shanghai and Hong Kong, fortune cookie. Yes. Green Goblin. Hi, Jerry. I hope you and Veronica had a wonderful Christmas. Disney had a trip. Yes, so that's what I remember. Like, I don't think it was that long ago that Disney Adventures by Disney had that trip. And that's what I remember it. And I went on Disney Adventures by Disney to see if it was there, and it's not there anymore. But you went on Disney's, like, you went on Disney's plane. You, by James, you didn't go, like, on your own flight. Like, you did everything with Disney.
Okay.
Like, maybe we should throw in a cruise, like, while we're out there.
All right, I'm done with this.
No. Don't go. Okay, so back to Wyoming.
Uh-huh.
You're excited for that? Jackson Hole?
I've already said not yet.
Okay.
We've got to move some stuff around in our travels.
Okay. Yeah, we do. So Wyoming's not out of the picture. However, like I said, we're going to be in some other places, so we might just have to add it on to another trip. So Tokyo and Shanghai, a 3 to 4 hour flight. That's doable. That's like going to California. But honestly, Tim knows my other like major like trip that I've wanted to do, and that's to get to Tokyo. My favorite lounge flight is Mr. Frederickson. I know somebody asked that. I'm sorry I didn't answer it earlier, but that one right there. My dream trip right now is here to California like 3 days, California to Hawaii for like 3 days, Hawaii to Tokyo, and then do it all back in reverse over like 2 weeks. So would you want to go on a transatlantic cruise? Like, is that something that you've ever, like, there's so many things I never thought of doing, and then here I am doing them. But like, is it something that you would it be a hard no, or would you be like, okay, you know, like, let's try it out if the price was right?
That's a long time to be on a boat.
It is. Like, how many ice cream cones do you think you could eat?
Not very many.
The average, look at 4 Parks is just planning this for us.
Yeah.
Is 550. So, okay, so back to the transatlantic cruise.
I have no desire to go on a transatlantic cruise.
But would you say, if I was like, oh my gosh, look, this was given to us.
Well, that's different.
Oh, no, but either it's a hard no, or you're like, sure, I would consider it.
I mean, well, I don't know why you're asking me this.
I don't know. I'm just wondering if because I don't know how I feel about it.
I have no desire.
Okay.
So that.
Yeah, Ron did say the food at the end. So the other thing that Ron said, because I would be afraid.
If it had stops along the way where you.
Well, they went to Spain, they went to Portugal, and some other place. And then.
I don't want to spend 10 days at sea
it wasn't.
Just looking at the ocean.
No, they went. The first 4 days, 5 days was the stops. And then it came across, and I think that took 6 or 7 days.
Yeah.
That was the no stop. But
I couldn't take that much time off of work anyways.
You work you have Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Jessica. Christy said I can afford free. Hi, Kate. So, I don't know. Well, my whole thing was like the feeling of being like out in the middle of the ocean. Like, if you needed something, how do you get saved?
You don't.
And so that's the scary part for me. And I was talking to Ron about it because I always feel like wintertime, like the seas can be like rougher. And so he said that it was eerily calm out there in the middle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. What's the longest cruise you could think that you would want to do?
3 days.
3? Okay. I know, which makes me think we're never going to get on the Destiny or any of the others. I'm going to have to find a buddy. Hi, Leanne. So, favorite thing you got for Christmas?
Pair of Skechers.
Scooch over a little bit. Come in here with me. Apparently the Skechers were your favorite thing.
Yeah, I like Skechers.
Do you want to show it? Oh, where are they?
They're in the closet. We don't have to show off my Skechers. Nobody cares.
Kate, there's some other people going on the Destiny. Holly and Jay. I'm like, I just need to hop in with them and be able to go. All right, you want to ask me what my favorite thing was?
What was your favorite thing?
My earrings, and then my Kevin bag. And then I got new tennis shoes. I got new tennis shoes too. They're not called slip on, they're called slip in.
Yeah. They're pretty amazing.
4 Parks, that sounds amazing. So yeah,
with faux shoelaces.
I saw them and I was like, these are Tim all the way. What's the difference between slip in and slip on?
I don't know.
Are slip-ons
I'm
just
not up to my terminology on my sneakers.
Yeah, but I just noticed that it said slip in and I was like, oh, they're trying to make this like, you know, cool. Slip in is cooler than slip on. So so yeah, all right. Favorite thing about our drive yesterday?
Pulling into the driveway?
Hi, Mike. Can you think of the worst thing that happened in 2025? You don't have a good or a bad?
No.
Pixie Duster, I don't know why the box said slip in. Slip in. You just slip it in. Hi, Scow.
Careful.
Whatever you call them, just don't slip. Oh my goodness. What do you one thing you would like to taste test this year?
A filet mignon.
Yeah. We need to go to Le Cellier.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh yeah. Mike's there for you. All day Liberty Bell.
We're not going to talk about tough times.
Kate, that's awesome. You love that we're talking about Tim's shoes. See?
Mm-hmm. That's what this channel has been come down to now.
Tim's slipping Skechers.
Y'all can keep talking about my shoes. I got things to do.
So he's gonna leave us. Do you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye, everybody.
If you find your shoes, come show everybody.
I hope where my shoes are.
Oh my goodness. So, in all reality, does anybody have any really big goals for this year? And like, what are your goals? Because I like to hear other people's goals so that I can like be like, oh, I didn't think about that. Oh my gosh, Kate, you watch Bean Boozle? No, thank you, Michael. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks if you showed up just for Tim. If you were just joining us, I did say I will be back in the park. I will set up a stream for later today and for Monday. I'll be back in the park on Monday. 3-day cruises aren't long enough. So, James, I know that's all we've ever gone on. So I think it's hard for us to think about being on a longer cruise. Channel members plan a day for Tim. Can you imagine? Pixie Duster, that's a good one. That's on my list. Kate, I love that. Plan a day for Tim. Okay. I need to write those down. There's so many things that y'all, let me put it in my notes. Putting your house in the market and looking at neighborhoods in Florida. Christy! I love that. Okay. Stream ideas. Hey, Tim, do you mind shutting the door? Yeah, y'all can hear him coughing. Okay, plan a day. Stream ideas. Hi, Plymouth Rock. Hi, Viva La Adventure. Hello. Good to see you here, too. Hi, Slinky Dog Mom. We had a great Christmas. We've kind of been going over everything. And I will go back, T-Bird. I do. That needs to be another. I need to get a date for Epic. Okay, Epic. Maybe we'll knock this out in January. Hi, Jenna. Slinky Dog Mom, thanks for watching the Bean Boozled. Best breakfast in the parks? No stuffed pancakes. Hi, Miss Judy. So Christy, I feel like it's Christy and Kate. Hi, Amber. Good morning. Y'all have some pretty exciting things coming up this year. We're talking about goals and like what. So did anybody like accomplish their goals? I honestly don't even know if I can remember. And I had like a whole worksheet out for my goals last year. And I don't even know that I remembered. I know Disney Girl Kim is doing the same thing, trying to move to Florida. Anybody else want to raise their hand and wants to move to Florida? Hi, Diane. All right, I have 2 things down for stream ideas. Characters, we're going to go back into characters as well. And then there is a giveaway going on. Oh, it's going too fast for me. Hold on. We got to get back. All right. A weekly Janelle's favorite merch in the parks blog. That's really good. All right, Stuffy. I'm putting that down too. Hold on. Favorite merch blog. All right. I know I've missed a lot of stuff, so give me a moment. Bye, Doug. Have a wonderful day. Hi, Miss Gail. Streamer games, we have to get that back together too, and we need to pick a date. I know that between Ron and I'm not sure about Tanya, about our travel, that we're bound to find a date. Hopefully we find one for the month of January, and we just get to it. The weekend of January 8th, 9th, 10th, that's marathon weekend. We're all going to be involved with experience camps again in some way. And we'll let you know. I'll let you know all of that the very first of the year, because we're going to be fundraising for them too. And then we need to find a date, because I know I am leaving at the end of January and I'm going to Mardi Gras, and then I might be meeting Tim somewhere. So I don't know. We got to figure that out, but I'm definitely going to Louisiana and going to Mardi Gras. I think I should be there by February the 4th or the 5th. And so if you're in that area, I'd love to be able to say hi to you. And my oldest Loungefly is that Dumbo one right there. And that Dumbo Loungefly, my daughter, that was the very first Loungefly I got. And my daughter Ainsley gave it to me. So, all right. It's so hard for me to. All right. So anyways, so streamer games would be great. We just have to find a date, and it can't be too hot. So I will update my website. We'll do that. I'll do that after the stream. And again, I will send out a link for the giveaway, but I can put it in here if anybody wants to get. I'm not going anywhere right now, but it is all the stuff that I worked on. So one of the ornament giveaway. Let me get that for y'all. And so we have all that going for us. And like I said, we'll work on some more character stuff, because I know that y'all like it, and I like to do that in the winter time. So, all right. Giveaway. If you're interested in the ornament that's signed by the characters, that's what the giveaway is for. Bye, T-Bird. I'll see you later. We'll see you Monday, bright and early. Hi, Mike. Any recommendations for others to look for? You know, Mike, I'm not sure. I'm not the biggest pin person. But what I will say is that I feel like you just go for what you like and what's going to make you happy. If you can find some of those pins, or are you like, you're trading? Is that what you're trying to do? You bought your pin pack to trade? I would just Google it. Yes, so Amber, I do plan on going to my P.O Box after this too. We're going to Publix and the P.O Box. Live music around the park stay. Okay. Yeah, for everybody who sent something, I did try to get all of my Christmas cards out to the ones that I had gotten before I had left. So, hi, Paul. Everything was very good. Very good. So that's on. And Amber, you might need to remind me, or just make sure that I remembered to go. Because sometimes we just we'll go and we'll drive right by it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So. So again, for schedule, I will update that today. We'll be back in the parks on Monday. And, but I will be in the parks. I'm not sure how the rest of the week is going to go, aside from Monday, and I will have to play all of that by ear. Yeah, I was going to say, hi, Rob. Hi, Jackie. You have a pin trade board. Okay. All right, 4 Parks. Well, as far as pins and trading, I don't know. I am not a avid pin trader, and so I just say you go for what you want. And so I don't know. I wish I could help you more with that. If anybody is interested in any races or being part of Run Disney and you want to fundraise, feel free to reach out to me for that too, for experience camps. And I don't know, hang out with Disney Girl Kim again. Kim, we had so much fun. So much fun. And we'll definitely have to do that. So, what was I gonna say? Giveaway is up. Postcards, I need to go to the post office. Bye, RCP. Good morning, Juan. Did everybody have a wonderful Christmas? I have tea to spill. I'm going to wait till Monday to spill the tea. I'm going to do that on the teacups. Yeah. Have I ever ridden the Speedway? Yep, I have. Hi, Theme Park Junkie. Good to see you. Does anybody have any questions about what we did, what we're doing, what we're up to? Jackie, were you at the park or you missed the stream? I miss being there. It is so hard to just kind of sit back and try to do all the family stuff. It is not hard to be with them. It is not hard to do things with them. It is hard to be torn between 2 different things. You're doing your Christmas today? Yay, Amber, that's so good. My mom's going to the doctor at 10. Oh, she's probably there. So I should be getting a text for her. Hopefully she doesn't test positive for anything. Tim did not test positive. I sent him to the urgent care. He did not test positive for anything, but he still had a really bad cough. Bye, Christy. Jeff, what was my favorite resort? So I will say, as far as Christmas trees go, it was a toss-up between Wilderness Lodge and Animal Kingdom Lodge. Both of them beautiful, and the trees are gorgeous. So, Kate, we had so much fun at White Elephant. You were there the 17th. Oh, well, I'm sorry I missed you, Jackie. Next time. So yeah, Amber, whatever it is going around and you're not testing positive for anything, it's crazy. Like Tim had a very bad cough. My mom didn't have a cough when we left, but she is just very, very congested. Hi, Simply Eeyore. Hi, Helen. What is my favorite tea? Generally in the mornings, I have like an English breakfast tea, which is like a black tea, and I like a little bit of honey, and I have collagen in it. So that's what I have in my tea. I love green tea. I love mint tea. So. Okay, so Theme Park Junkie, your friend too? Joy. Yes, I did just give y'all a teacup teaser. I mean, why not, right? Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Brett. So I wonder if, like, the rhinovirus, is there a test for that one? Like, how do you know that that's what it is? Egyptian licorice tea. I don't like licorice, so does it taste like licorice? I mean, licorice is in the name, so I'm thinking it is. Hi, April. Bye, Jill. Have a great day. Green tea and peppermint. Peppermint tea is so good. I really could drink. I think I could drink peppermint stuff all year round. So, how's everybody doing with that? Kim says, I don't even really know what day of the week is. All right, my question to you is, do you have your Christmas stuff up still? We do, because we just got home. I even turned the Christmas tree lights on this morning. A tea stream, go around the parks and try the different tea drinks. That I could do, 4 parks. It does take like licorice. There you go, Brave. Peppermint everything. Okay, so yeah, so then do we know what day of the week it is? It's Saturday. It's a.m. for us, everybody in the US. So you keep the decor up till second week of January. Theme park junkie. So our cat's really impossible with that. I know some people like don't decorate the bottom of the tree. So I feel like with the dogs, I don't know, they would brush it by it and you would see like ornaments on the ground, but we don't really have any breakable ones. It's football watching day. So, oh, it's Saturday. So my brother, his sister-in-law, my sister-in-law's sister, one of their girls is dating the Clemson quarterback. And they are in New York City today for Clemson bowl game. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how fun is that? Then I learned that Texas was playing right here in Orlando for their bowl game at the Citrus Bowl. I didn't know about that, and we're already going to Epcot, so I can't go to that. So I'm like, all this fun bowl game stuff going on. Hi, Ed. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful day, Ed. I know, April. One day. So yeah, they're all in New York City for the bowl game. I probably should be paying attention to that too after this. I got so much to focus on after. So James says, when we retired, weeks blurred, days of the weeks blurred. You got this, James. So I don't know. I feel like I've been on track just because I know like when we were supposed to come back and when like everybody is traveling and when everybody is coming. And so I have to keep it together. I'm glad that you had a great time, Ed. So, hi, Adam. I told my brother, Adam, I was telling my brother about you and the turtles, and we were talking, he was explaining to me the Jekyll Island turtle place compared to South Padre Island. So just letting you know, you were spoken about at our Christmas. Hi, Ross and Found. Hi, Ross and Found. So 4 Parks, I've heard people talk about that before. And I've even heard it be suggested that on one side of Magic Kingdom, there'd be like a big ESPN sports area. And then on one side of Magic Kingdom, there'd be like a spa. And so you can choose which area you want to go to. But it's like something that you can just pop in and out of. And so like when the mom needs a break, she gets a little foot treatment over here. And then when dad needs a break, he can go over here and watch TV. And then you come back. Yeah. Thank you, Ross and Found. We had a wonderful time. Thank you for being a channel member for 14 months. Bye, Jean Marie. Have a safe day. 4 Parks, you like that? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's just been mentioned. But now, has anybody seen the aerial videos or aerial photos of how Villains Land is like wrapping behind Small World? I had to stare at it so long just to be able to get my bearings of like where everything is being placed. So anyways, I love the aerial photos. I love being able to like peek in there. That's just me. I guess I would like to peek and not just let it be a mystery. I like to see things progress and see how it's going. Ed Eagle, thank you so much for 20 months of channel membership. 20 months. I didn't even know it was 20 months, Ed. That's awesome. Yeah, you know what, Ross and Found? I think it's just was placement, maybe. Ariel, am I flapping? I have a little tail. No, over the top aerial photos. So Theme Park John, I didn't see the Encanto one, but I do like, I think it was Disney Food Blog who like, you can see the structure starting to be built now. You saw pictures of Piston Peak yesterday. I don't know, you know, there's like the one site that is like constant with putting the photos out. I think you can just go, look at that. Okay. Favorite moment you had in the parks while meeting a character? Probably Cheshire Cat in Disneyland. And not Gaston. Oh my gosh. The Mintons were there. Tanya was there. Who's the guy from Frozen? Oh my gosh. My brain is mush. The bad guy. Sven is all that comes to mind. Oh my goodness. I don't want to look at the camera because I don't want to see what his name is. There's Anna and Elsa. Kristoff, Sven, Hans. Hans was amazing. You watched GFB and Frugal, and they had some good pictures of Progressive Villains. I'm sure I follow everything DFB, so I'm sure that's what it is. Hey, Kelly. So top 5 restaurants on Disney property. Okay, I mean, so I know you said Disney property. So that includes the Springs. And I mean, there's so many good restaurants. I don't know that I'm going to put them in any particular order. But Steakhouse 71. I'm going to go Boathouse. I'm going to go Sanaa over at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm trying to think of all my resorts because I don't want to miss the resorts. There's some that we haven't been to in so long. But like, I have two more. Chef Arts over at Springs. And one more. Trying to make it a good one. I'm trying to think. Yacht Club. What's the place in Yacht and Beach? Because it was really good too. Tempanito, Maya Grill. I have not been to Maya Grill. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Darla. Thank you for posting the link, Darla. Darla just posted the giveaway. So if you're just joining us and you want, oh, thank you, Miss Judy. See, how can I miss Artist Point? I'll go Artist Point is my #1 character. So Steakhouse 71, Artist Point, Boathouse, Chef Arts, and what was this one that I say? Sanaa. So those are my top 5, and with one of them being a character meal. You set an alarm this morning to book Ohana, as it used to book up fast, and there were still spots. For the love of Disney, I don't think Ohana, I think that it's not the #1 place anymore. I feel like that happened like this past year. And also keep in mind that Trader Sam's now has online, you can join the wait list online for Trader Sam's, which is new and great, and you don't have to go and stand for 3 hours outside of Trader Sam's anymore. So keep that in mind. If you want Ohana and you don't want to get a reservation, you can also go to Tambu Lounge. So Beaches and Cream. I like Beaches and Cream. I don't know that as far as like sit down, I don't know that I'm going there. I'm going to go there for dessert and to get a No Way Jose. Nomad. See, Nomad, I've only been outside on like the patio part. I love Yak and Yeti. If you're going in the parks, Yak and Yeti or Nomad and Animal Kingdom are my favorite there. Epcot. Last place I went was Tempanito, so I'll say Tempanito. Hollywood. Last week, Primetime. That's where I'm going to pick in Hollywood, Primetime Cafe, and then Magic, Tony's is what I'm going to pick. Ooh, Wailulu. Hi, Grey Dog. Wailulu, as far as that, they have reservations now, and that's a great, I love sitting outside at Wailulu and just gazing over Seven Seas Lagoon and looking over at the castle. I did like Flying Fish, April. I would just say, as far as if I'm going to gauge atmosphere and like food and price, it was good. But as far as like, I don't know. When I was inside there, I just felt like it was too formal. Couldn't let loose and have a good time. I don't know. But it was good. It was really good. Tiffin's. Hi, John Pop. I don't know. I've never been in. Again, I've only been to Nomad Lounge. I've never been into Tiffin's. Hi, Jamie. You went to Boathouse while you were there for the first time and we liked it. You got the Duck Duck Raz. That's Tanya's favorite. Boathouse and they're like, I love the clam strip. I'm very easy. Clam strips, bread, chocolate cake. But like everybody that they have their meat like shipped in. And so I know there's like something special about their beef and the sliders that they have. And so, like I said, Boathouse atmosphere is, you know, I like it. And so, Jackie, you ate at Tony's. The bread, the garlic bread. Oh, so good. Samara, hello. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you had a great time. So April says I think flying fish is white tablecloths. I think so is Narcoossee's. Narcoossee's is very good too. I would probably go to Narcoossee's over flying fish, but probably because of just where it's located. Brave the clam strips. Sometimes they don't have the clam strips. They run out of them at Boathouse, but recommend. Shake it up, Betty. Hi, Fluff Nugget. No, I have not tried Rosa Mexicano, and we need to, Scal. Oh, onion rings and clam strips. That sounds great. Really, really good. Hi, Kelly. Is Boathouse kid friendly? Yes, it is. Yep. I think it's fun. They have boats. Even one of the tables, you can sit in the boat. I know it's a very popular seat to get, but it's very kid friendly. I would say the majority of the restaurants at Disney Springs are kid friendly. I think I don't know, Morimoto. I've been in there. It's a little more upscale, but not too much. I think Morimoto is just fancy Chinese food. I'm trying to think of the other places, but everything else in Springs it's all very kid friendly. So Rosa Mexicano, I feel like, don't people, and then there's a steakhouse that took over Shula's. We need to go there. Somebody, I know in the chat, has talked about the a root beer float from there. They have a kids menu too. I feel like the majority of all Disney places have kids menu. Fluff Nugget, we did. We had a wonderful time. I don't have the Captain Mickey Mouse lounge fly. The only cruise lounge fly that I have is, I did get one. Oh, it's right there. Because it's got Dumbo on it. Edison is kid friendly. And to me, I don't know that I've ever eaten at the Edison, not at the bar. Maybe one time. But I can't think of the name of the new steakhouse that's over at the Swan and Dolphin. And I think, isn't that where Rosa Mexicana is too? We have to make our way over there. So this afternoon, some friends of ours, their son is getting engaged. And Hannah is going to take engagement pictures. And Michelle is going to, we have to go drop Hannah off so she can go take the engagement photos, and then we have to wait while they're doing all their stuff, and then we have to go pick Hannah back up. So during this time of waiting, Michelle and I are going to go do something, and we might go to Magic Kingdom and watch the Christmas parade and just have a fun girls time, because I have not had just time with Michelle in a long time, which is another reason why I didn't run out and go stream today, because I kind of just want to hang out with Michelle because I haven't. And so every time she comes here, we're always in the parks together. We're always with the girls. We're always busy doing something, whether we're here or we're in Maryland. So I just want to go hang out with Michelle. Bourbon. Thank you, Kim. I need to take Kim there. Tim. Maybe that's why I make a reservation for Valentine's Day. Oh, Martha, congratulations. That's awesome. Yeehaw, Bob. What do you want? You want me to add Yeehaw, Bob? We need to have another piano day. Gray Dog, let me add it to the list. Piano day. Okay, so far, I have planned a day for Tim. Oh, specific channel members. Channel members, plan a day for Tim. I need to put an epic date in there. We need to have a character signature day, a favorite merch blog, live Disney music around the parks day, and a piano day. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Thank you, Chef Davis. Bourbon. Have you been there? Has anybody been to Bourbon? I think that's where maybe I'll take Tim for 2 birds with 1 stone. Tim gets to eat, and I get to say that I've been there, and I can tell you all about it. An Epcot World Tour Day. Yep. Putting it on the list. Epcot World Tour Day. So just everything in each one of the worlds. Okay. That might be very something to do in between the festivals. As someone who never uses lightning lanes, how would you approach a day at Epcot? I always get it, but this time you're not. Okay, so if Guardians of the Galaxy is a priority, I would rope drop, especially if you're staying on property. I would go straight to Guardians if that is a priority. After that, I would probably go Frozen if that's a priority for you. If Guardians isn't the priority, then Frozen Ever After. Then Test Track. Then I'm going to go Soarin', Living with the Land, and end with Ratatouille. And if you can do Ratatouille as a single rider, that might be the way to go. If you're coming in from the international gateway side of things, rope drop Ratatouille, make your way over to Frozen to then Guardians or Test Track, and then swap those, then make your way over to the land for Soarin', Living with the Land, and Nemo. The tomahawk steak, it's $200, holy cow. Yay, that's awesome, Jerry. go on a cruise with Tanya. I think the other thing that we need to, I guess, kind of talk out is we did kind of talk out a Thanksgiving meetup or dinner at Whispering Canyon. And then I know Tanya wants to plan a meetup for 2027. So, oh, Waterways Days, that's very nice, Jules. Okay. Yeah, and then I did not put in there Spaceship Earth or Mission Space, but if you want to throw them in, you can, but I would start with Guardians and work my way around. Or I would say Guardians, Test Track, again, single rider there, and then knock out Nemo, Living with the Land, Soarin', and then make your way to the World Showcase, and then all you have is Grand Fiesta, Frozen, Remy, and your day at Epcot is done. Waterways Days. Okay. I say utilize single rider if you can. So Starbucks and Pixie Dust. You went to Bourbon Steakhouse for your anniversary in September and it was delicious. Okay. I've heard nothing but really good things, and I don't know who told me about the root beer float, but I just remember about. Are y'all talking about buying dinner or buying pins? Do you know Starlight will be performed in January when MK closes at 9 p.m.? So I saw something that Starlight was going to be moved, I think, and reduced to one showing. So I'm guessing that they're going to do, because the fireworks should eventually make their way to 8:30 and then 8 o'clock. So I'm guessing that Starlight's going to be at 7, just a guess. And then fireworks at 8 with the park closing at 9. And unless they bring 2 Starlights for 7 and 9 with fireworks at 8, you'll have to wait. I would say after the first of the year is when we'll get those schedules. And I'm sure people will be talking about it. Mini golf is what I have talked about, the 3 of us doing mini golf. I want Coda to do it too. I'm going to put that on my list. I don't know if while Coda's here, because, you know, Coda generally comes here for New Year's and everything. So but I just don't know when he's coming and how long he's going to be here. Fantasia. Mini golf. I love that mini golf. So far for stream ideas for next year, plan a day, channel members plan a day for Tim, epic, a character day, favorite merch blog, like that was requested for once a month, live music around the parks day, a piano day, Epcot World Tour Day, a Waterways Day, and Fantasia Mini Golf. Coda's not coming for New Year's Day. Okay. See, I didn't know. So, all right. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay. That cheesecake, Starbucks and Pixie Dust, that is my favorite kind of cheesecake. Hi, Robin. We had a wonderful wonderful Christmas. So as I was saying, my daughter is coming into town on Tuesday, and we are all going to New Year's. I will not be streaming, but I will be doing a vlog. So it's going to be a first experience for me, and I'm going to have everybody with me. It'll be me, Ainsley, Michelle, Hannah, Emma, and Ainsley's boyfriend, Levi. Thank you, Jules. I hope we get another one of those in. Thank you so much. A Hidden Mickey Hidden Characters Day. Okay. Let me put that down. Hidden Mickey Character Day. Hi, Tiani. So, okay. Chef Davis, 22 months, almost 2 years of putting up with you. Holy cow, it's crazy. I know Tasha, I don't know who was the very first channel member, and maybe Tasha, maybe if we figured it out. Hi, Love Pugs. What do you streamers such as yourself as Ron and Tanya do for income? Full-time jobs, part-time jobs, or retired? So, Ron moved from his part-time job, and his story is he moved here. This is his business, between streaming, his vlogging, and the candles, the shirts, and all of that. Ron is successfully, that's his job. For me, this is my job. My husband and I had a business before this. We decided we didn't want to do that business anymore. And so my husband, he was working for himself, and then he decided to go back and work for the company that he used to work for. And so then I do this full time, and this is my job. And crazy that it is successfully a very successful business that we have going here. And streaming, the revenue comes from ads from YouTube, so you can look it up, but it's just called ad revenues, and you get paid from Google. So whenever you come onto a live stream, or you watch a video or a short from anything from YouTube, there is an ad that plays, and we always encourage you to watch those ads. Don't skip, play it through, because that's how you can support a live stream or a video without using any of your own money. You don't have to become a channel member. You don't have to send a super chat or anything like that. But that's for me, and I've worked very hard, and it's not something that I thought I was going to do, or I didn't set out to say this was going to be my business, but here I am. So I successfully contribute to our family now. Am I lucky that my husband took on this job? We no longer have to pay for our health insurance out of pocket and all of that like we were doing before. He has a full-time job that affords us the health insurance and all of that we need. If somebody said a Skyliner Day, Chef Davis. Let me put that on the list. No. Bye, John Pop. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sarah, hi. You're going again next year, but not until December. That would be amazing, Sarah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, and then Tanya, she says the same thing. Like, she does this. This is her full time, And I've always tried to be transparent with like how much I make. And obviously the longer you stream or the longer a video is and the more people watch it, the more you make, the more views you have. And so it all depends on all the time that you put into it. Good morning, Shelby. Thank you, John Pop. Same to you. 14 days. Yay, John Pop. That's awesome. But I'm open to answer any questions. If anybody has any other questions, whether it's how to get started on YouTube or, I mean, really any other platform. I've started from the ground up on literally everything. Started on TikTok and came over to YouTube, put my Facebook together, put Instagram together, and oh my gosh, I just wanted to check. Can y'all see? 50,001. I literally just missed seeing that on Facebook. I knew we were gonna hit it. I just didn't know when. No, so you know what, the hi Victorious, the popcorn bucket, oh my gosh, I gave that Halloween popcorn bucket away and I didn't mail it. So that's going in the mail this week. The purple bucket, I gotta figure out what, I really like it. I really like the color. So I feel like the purple popcorn bucket is from, I don't know if that's from the 50th, but I just really like it. And so it's just been there. It's hard for me to give up some of them, especially if I got it from like a certain time. And then the Epcot popcorn bucket, I don't know. I need to throw it in a giveaway. So we'll do that. So yes, we have popcorn buckets on there, but it's because I like them. So, hi Nan. So anyways, that's that story. Holy cow, I can't believe we made it. 50,000 followers on Facebook. So thank you for putting up with all of my Facebook shenanigans. And I do need a bigger wall, Mr. Minton. The Epcot bucket, I know. I don't want to. And then look, the little Donald bag, his little fluffy tail feather hanging on the bag. I should put all the lounge flies on a wheel. I mean, that would solve me not picking the same ones over and over. So, but yeah, I don't know. What do we think are going to come out for new popcorn buckets this year? I guess we'll have a new Figment one for Festival of the Arts. That should be our next new popcorn bucket. Thank you, Embry. I appreciate that. Chef Davis. I only got 2 for Christmas. She's a lucky duck. Hi, Ingo. Bonjour. The Christmas party popcorn bucket was amazing too. The truck. Very nice. Sad that it sold out and that some people weren't able to get it. So. Hi, Faku. How are you? Thunder Mountain popcorn bucket. Oh, that's a really good one. That's a great idea, John. Has there ever been a Thunder Mountain? It would be cool if it was the train with like the lights. kind of like, or maybe like the front of our, like the medal that we had gotten for the 5K. My first Disney memory, I would say, my first Disney memory is, the first thing that comes to mind is Bambi, like just movies and us watching movies. But going to the parks, I was an adult, and taking naps. That is like my memory of being in the parks for the very first time, is going back in the middle of the day and taking naps. Oh, Ingo, that's awesome. I hope to see you. Hi, Mrs. Lopez. Oh, April, it's the same Figment bucket as last year. All right. Hi, Disney Mom. Christmas was great. It was. So, Sans Hearts, yes. Lunar New Year food announcement drops. I need to make it there for the, I know all the Sweetheart nights are gone, but I should try to make it there for Lunar. I'm going to look into the dates and see if I can make that. Fallout Fairies, how did I get started on YouTube, and how many followers do you need to live stream? I think you need 50, I think. So that's a quick Google. They've changed it. It is not as hard as it used to be. And I got started just out of default of me wanting to push buttons. And so I knew that I wanted to share, and that was like my main goal, was to be able to share, whether it be photos or experiences. And I just started posting, and I started on TikTok. And then once I met the requirements on TikTok, I literally was like, I'm going live. I didn't have a mod. I didn't know anything. I didn't know other people were doing it. And I can remember somebody coming into my chat and being like, oh, the parade is stepping off over there. And I was like, how do you know that? And they were like, oh, I'm watching somebody else's stream. And I was like, oh, there's other people here doing that? I had no idea. And so I will just say that it can be scary. You might not know what you're doing. All of the things. But if it's something that you want to do, don't wait to start. Do not wait to start. Just start doing it, and don't come up with all the excuses of why you can't do it. Bye, 4 Parks. We'll see you later. I'll see you hopefully on Monday. Hi, Ghost Host. Oh, not Walt Disney World. You'll be in Paris for the 31st. I want to go to Paris. I need to stop saying, and I need to start doing. I don't know. I just want to be in Paris so bad. So, oh, Jessica, that's awesome. You know my friend Megan? Megan Moves. I don't know if any of y'all follow her on Instagram or even here on YouTube, but her husband gave her a book. It's a Pixar, like they took pictures of them and it turned them into Pixar characters, and then it was like a book of like their story of like the past year. And I told Tim, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so sweet. Well, Ingo, oh my goodness. I will be looking out for any of the things that you put out. I don't know if, Tanya and I have not talked about the opening day of Arendelle, but I'm aware of it. I don't know that I don't know. I've talked to Megan about going for opening day of Arendelle. It's just, I already have something planned during that time that I'm obligated to do. And so I wouldn't be able to go to Paris then, but maybe somewhere around that time. I would love to go in the spring or the fall too. Like just a different time of the year with different weather. So bye, Jessica. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I am going to be heading out too. We have to go to the grocery store. I know our company is coming, so we have to go get our grocery store stuff. And it was very nice chatting with everybody this morning. Thank you for all of the stream ideas. And I will see everybody on Monday in the parks very early. We'll be doing very early because I might have to go pick Chase up from the airport, and that's in the afternoon, and so I might not be able to stay as long as I want to, but I don't know. I got to figure out the logistics. So with all that being said, I will see everybody bright and early on Monday morning for our first live stream, ending out, this week, and we'll be ending out the week. So all right, thank you everybody. Darla posted the link for the giveaway again, so if you're interested in that, now is your time to go click the link, and everybody else is going to be headed over to Ron in the parks today. I will see you on Monday. Thank you everybody. Bye.